here. Amazing crowd, love it. I'm here to talk to you about leading through turbulence. But first, let me see a show of hands. How many of you have had to lead your teams through challenging times and not known what to do? Yep, that's what I thought. Anyone from Twitter in the crowd? I see you, Twitter. So I'm going to talk about some of my experiences. I've been through a lot at my time at WeWork, where we dealt with a lot of challenges. And some of the things that I'll share with you today are the things that I take with me every day, things that I learned, how I dealt with challenges. And I'm going to talk you through them today. But first, what do I mean by turbulence? Turbulence is anything that affects how your team operates. It could be internal factors, short-staffed, tight deadlines, miscommunication, or limited resources. External factors, layoffs, financial market conditions, recession, geopolitical tensions, and something that we've all come to know, pandemic, and we've all had to deal with it. What can you do as a leader in these times? These are big challenges, and going into it, we need to know how to navigate through them. Here are some of my stories and principles I take with me every day to my work. Stay calm and positive. Imagine this. Everything is burning down around you. House is crashing down, and I'm walking into a meeting to talk to my team. The energy is negative. A lot of emotions are flowing through. Within minutes, I lose my temper. I was not prepared. I did not think this would happen, right? I was not prepared for this. I lost my temper, and I directed it at one person on the team. As a result of it, I lost his trust. I lost the trust of the whole team. It took me months to rebuild that relationship, build that trust, not just with that person, but also the whole team. What I learned is that no matter how challenging the situation is, we need to stay calm. We need to stay positive, and I urge you to do the same. Be empathetic and listen. Listen to your teams. Connect with them during hard times. One of the times when there were layoffs happening everywhere, I had a chance to connect with the team, and one of the things they asked me was, why are we still working on this roadmap? Why does it matter? There's layoffs happening everywhere. This was a tough question for me. I did not know how to respond. I listened to them. I acknowledged their concern. I reflected on it. After about a minute, I responded. I said, the reason why we're working on it is because this team is critical to business. The work that we do is critical to the business, and we cannot operate without this team. Second, I told them there were no layoffs planned for that team that I knew of. This provided them psychological safety. Third, I asked them, and I strongly encouraged them to go take some time off. And they did. They came back fresh, recharged. I'm not going to tell you it was all rainbows, butterflies, and unicorns from there on out, but there was a lot of challenges still. But this really helped the team feel mentally recharged to some extent, the best you could expect in that situation. So be empathetic, listen to your teams, provide them that psychological safety. Mental health is important. Be transparent and follow up. I had recently taken over the leadership for one of the teams of whom the leader had left the company. I was coming in fresh. The first thing I wanted to do was connect with the team. So I connected with them. And one thing I kept hearing from them was about this colleague of theirs who hadn't shown up to work for months because they were working from home. And working from home is totally fine, right? Not an issue. But while the whole team was working from the office, he had been working from home for months and also did not do a lot of work during that time. And this is the team telling me that. I did not know about this because I was just starting to take over the team. So I told the team, hey, this is new to me. I don't know anything about it. Let me follow up. I called this team member. I asked him to come into work to have a chat with me. That week, he came in. We sat down, and I asked him, how can I help you? Is there anything that you need from me? Is there anything that's bothering you? And he immediately admitted that he had not been motivated to work and had not been for the past few months. And he followed that up by saying that it's probably best that he resigned. By the end of the meeting, we decided it was best for us to part ways. It was best for him, it was best for the team, it was best for the business. And that was the best outcome for the team because after he left, the team was happier and healthier. So I invite you to be transparent. Follow up on the things that you don't know, but your team is telling you. Be selfless and be a champion. Champion for your teams. I was put up for promotion by my boss, and I had put up one of my team members for promotion. After the promotion cycle was decided, my boss had a chat with me, and he told me that the promotion for both of us were approved. I was very excited. But wait, there's always a caveat. Lack of resources or funding for the salary bumps. So luckily, my manager at the time was very, very transparent with me, and he told me, Ritesh, I'm not sure how I want to allocate this, but I give you this choice. Here's the amount, and I will let you do with it as you please. I had three choices. Allocate all of it to my salary and bump my salary. 2, split it between myself and this team member. Or 3, allocate all of it to him. What would you do? Reflect on that. I decided to allocate all of it to my team member. This was the best thing at that time. This was the best thing for him, best thing for the team. As a result of that, this person came back to work, recharged, positive, full of energy, and excited to be at work. And that positive energy really helped build the team and the energy in the team. Now, when I look back at all of these stories and the things I learned, what I learned is it's all about you as a leader, how you lead your teams. The things you do, the actions you take every day that affect your team. It's all about how your teams work with you, respond to your leadership, trust you. It's all about the people. If there was one thing you would take with you from my talk today, it is this: be human, be positive, calm, selfless, listener, be a champion, be empathetic, be transparent, be human. It is important for us to connect with people at an interpersonal level. So I urge you to be human every day. Rough waters are truer tests of leadership. In calm water, every ship has a good captain. Come talk to me at the office hours. Thank you.